What else can be said about this team, man? I mean, really. Cold out here. What else could be said about this team that hasn't already been said? I mean, I'm just running out of superlatives, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't see the game until it was about the 60th minute mark. Was up all night. With the early games, man, it's just, you know, it's so much anticipation and it's like nervousness, excitement for the game as a supporter, that I usually just stay up to the game. You know, it's just what I do. That's what I tried to do today, and I don't even remember when I knocked out, but it must have been literally right before the game was starting because I was prepared on the couch, got everything I needed. You know, next thing I know, I was out, I guess. Or next thing I know, I was waking up. So you wake up to that score and you wipe your eyes and you think, wait, what? What's going on? Anyway, Liverpool do it again. Long story short. You guys probably saw more of the game than I did. So I don't really know in totality, you know, what was going on from what I could before what I saw. Obviously, you know, before the 60th minute mark, I don't know what went on. Obviously, not enough, not a lot. And even when I started watching it, some of the play was very just sort of blasé, and I don't know, but a lot of tired legs out there. The changes really helped today, and thank God for that. You know, a guy like Elliott, I keep saying, there are gonna be these moments where it's Elliott, it's Jones, it's whoever. They need to come off the bench, especially with these injuries, and make a stand and show up. Now, I mean, maybe Palace is the most unlucky team in the world right now. To be up 1-0 against Liverpool and knowing you got to keep that lead, get the win, get another goal, as hard as that sounds. But then you go on and lose probably, from what I could see when I was watching the game, your most, I don't know, Jordan Ayew for me, obviously not thinking of him as a world-class talent, but he's a very effective player for his clubs that I've seen him play at. So, I mean, the dude is just a workhorse. He almost reminds me of a Firmino / I don't know, who's another sort of physical, combative midfielder. I don't know. I mean, he's an interesting player. He's an interesting player, man, because what he makes up, or whatever he lacks in sort of the dynamic ability on the ball and super duper goal scoring, is just a serious work rate, tenacity, physical toughness. He can't get you a goal here and there. So to lose him and then to concede a goal to Salah, shout out to Salah for 200th goal, and to lose Salah, and then you lose your goalkeeper. You know, so that's just an unlucky, last 20 minutes, last 10 minutes, whatever the case was. But look, it's about Liverpool today. Again, you know, another game where we're not at our best. We leave it late, but we win it. And look, these are results, not performances, that champions of the Premier League or any league are made of. This is how you got to do it. Sometimes you got to get it out the mud, man. You got to just fight for it, dog it out. You know, hook or crook, it don't matter, man. Get the W. That's what it's about. And we got all 3 points today, baby. Top of the league right now. It's on to you, Arsenal. And Aston Villa to a degree, because, I mean, look, here's the thing. If Aston Villa is for real, which I almost feel silly saying that, because they clearly are a great squad, great outfit, but City was a big test. To back that up with any result, really, over Arsenal, against Arsenal, is big for them. Obviously, a draw or loss for Arsenal is big for us. So, again, I want to stay focused on us, man. Just really pleased, again, it's the same old story with Liverpool. Something really special about the squad this year. You know, we're able to we're putting things together, man. Got injuries left and right, new players, guys who are dipping in and out of form, and we are still finding ways to win games. I don't ever want to see Trent Alexander-Arnold without an long sleeve under his shirt. I don't know why he chose to do that today, but something about that didn't seem right, and it reflected in a little bit of the game that I saw. But yeah, I mean, in terms of frustrating moments, and I feel like I'm being petty here, but I gotta get the good with the bad. I try to keep it, you know, as static as I am getting the win. what we're doing. But again, in the brief amount of time that I saw the game, I started watching the game when the game started getting good. Let's be honest. But in that brief time, you know, Konate, man, as much as I love him, he's all over the place sometimes and does unnecessary things that can be really costly in games. Now, look, when they showed the replay of that, sort of the second moment when he hurried a player, maybe unnecessarily, it didn't even look like he made contact with the dude, to be honest. So that could just be a ref thing. But in general, if you've got that about you in a game, refs know that. And they could be card happy. So the mentality sometimes with Konate has got to be a bit better, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But it's all over the pitch. Some of the passes were crazy. You know, dudes who make these passes literally in their sleep. So again, look, this is a serious time right now. All these games back and you're seeing, and you see it probably every season. It's the latest season now, so I'm ultra sort of focused on that. But you know, dudes are tired. They're playing a lot of games, a lot of minutes, and it's taxing. It's taxing. Not even as an excuse. It's just dudes are playing a lot of football, man. And I think beyond like a physical tiredness, there's for sure a mental fatigue. You know what I mean? So yeah, we look, when you make your own luck in games, by forcing situations, particularly situations that you find yourself in because the other team made a mistake, you only can praise that. And that's what happened. So like that goal, I'm pretty sure it counts as his goal, but you know, forcing that luck, you know, taking that shot, crowded area, but taking that shot because you just never know. You never know. And again, a deflected goal. So I'm just over the moon with this team, man. Pull it out again. Tough. I know, I can only imagine people on social media and all that shit as usual. But, you know, they said Elliott wasn't good enough to be on this squad. I heard people saying that. And look, maybe he's not. I'm definitely not going to make this goal be a reason why he is. But I think any moment that a player is able to do something like that in a season like we've had so far, what we're fighting for, you got to respect him on that level and at least consider him for that. Long term, who knows? Right now, he is a firm, well, we all know this, he's a firm player for Liverpool. He knows that. And I love the quote one of the commentators said. He was saying that, you know, every day he's playing with Liverpool. That's all he cares about. If he's on the bench, if he didn't make the bench, he is part of Liverpool's football team. And for him, it's like a kid in a candy store. So, you know, the kid, you just can't, it's not a better guy, I think, on that pitch who you want to take that and fill that, you know, deservingly. So, you know, it seems like it was another game where we just had a whole lot of the ball, enough chances to make something happen, and we left it late. But look, again, in a season like this, in a league like this, there's no way in the world you can be at your best every single game, week in, week out, particularly in this period of the season. It's just not possible. So with that being said, this is how you come out. And like I said, these are results that champions, you know, dig out. Anyway, on my way to work, guys. My arms getting tired from holding this phone. It's cold as hell out here. Much love to you and your families. Liverpool, something else, ain't they, man? Something else.